Have you ever felt that quiet, almost sneaky drop in your energy after you hit 60? Maybe you've noticed those moments when intimacy doesn't feel quite the same, less spark, less connection, and you wonder, is this just part of getting older, or is there something I can do about it? Maybe it's not even about you. Maybe you've been watching a loved one, someone dear, struggle with these subtle changes, less pep in their step, less closeness in their relationships. And you wish there was a simple, natural way to help. Something real, something that doesn't require complicated treatments or expensive supplements. Just something honest and effective. I get it. Those changes can feel frustrating, sometimes even a little lonely. You might catch yourself thinking, is this just how it's going to be now? But here's the truth. Improving circulation and intimacy after 60 isn't just about fixing physical issues. It's about reclaiming your confidence. It's about feeling connected again, not just to your body, but to the people you love and the life you want to live. Because at the end of the day, what really matters is how you feel inside, joyful, energized, and whole. And that's exactly why this matters. Because understanding a few simple, natural remedies can open doors you thought were closing. It's about empowerment. It's about taking back control, so you or your loved ones can live better, fuller, more vibrant lives. No complicated jargon. No gimmicks. Just nature's wisdom, passed down through generations, now ready for you. Today, I want to share with you 5 incredible nuts. Yes, nuts. These aren't just tasty snacks. They are powerful little gifts from nature that many elderly swear by. Nuts that boost your circulation, that breathe new life into your energy, and yes, nuts that can quietly enhance intimacy, even after 60. You might be surprised which ones made the list. And you might even find 1 or 2 you've overlooked all this time. Stick with me until the end, because I'm also going to share a surprising lesson from elders who've truly lived these experiences. Their stories will stay with you. They might even change the way you think about aging and vitality. If you're ready to unlock this natural health wisdom and step into a brighter, healthier chapter, drop a comment right now with, "I'm ready." And don't forget to subscribe to Elders Wisdom Institute. We're here to share life-changing tips that honor the wisdom of aging and help you thrive every step of the way. Alright, let's dive in. Nut number 1, walnuts, the brain and circulation booster. Imagine Mr. James. He's 68 years old, a retired teacher who loves his morning routine, coffee, a walk, and a quiet moment with the newspaper. But lately, he'd been feeling a bit off. His legs felt heavy after walking, and sometimes his mind felt foggy, like he couldn't focus quite like before. When he visited his doctor, circulation issues were mentioned, a common challenge as we age. That's when he started adding walnuts to his diet, just a handful each morning. Months later, Mr. James noticed a real change. He felt more alert, his stamina improved, and those heavy, tired legs became lighter. It wasn't overnight, but it was steady, natural, and real. Walnuts are more than just a crunchy snack. They are packed with omega-3 fatty acids. Those essential fats you often hear about that help reduce inflammation and improve blood flow. As we get older, inflammation can sneak in quietly, making circulation sluggish and increasing the risk of heart problems. Omega-3s help keep your arteries relaxed and flowing smoothly, which means better oxygen and nutrient delivery to every part of your body, including your brain. That's why walnuts aren't just good for your heart. They're good though. She shared something with me that stuck with me, a simple change she made that transformed her days. She started including almonds in her daily routine, and almost like magic, she began to feel more energized and vibrant. This wasn't just about having more pep, it improved how she connected with her spouse. Their evenings felt warmer, more lively, and she found herself laughing more, feeling more alive. Almonds are more than just a crunchy snack. They are packed with vitamin E, magnesium, and healthy fats, all working together to support your heart and keep your energy levels steady throughout the day. Vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant that helps protect your cells from damage, especially your heart cells, which are crucial as circulation naturally slows with age. Magnesium supports muscle and nerve function, helping your body avoid that tired, sluggish feeling many experience after 60. And those healthy fats. They slow down digestion just enough to give you a steady energy release instead of that quick crash you get from sugary snacks. There's a common misconception that almonds are fattening, and some people avoid them for that reason. But in reality, almonds support your metabolism and heart function. Eating a small handful daily can actually help regulate your blood sugar and reduce bad cholesterol. So, don't be afraid of these little nuts, they are allies in keeping you active and healthy. Here's a simple tip: keep a small bowl of almonds handy for a quick snack. Or, if you like smoothies, blend some almonds into your favorite mix for a creamy, nutritious boost. It's easy, delicious, and a gentle way to fuel your body with what it really needs. But almonds aren't the only nuts with these amazing circulation-enhancing effects. Next, we'll look at a nut that often gets overlooked but is highly revered for its unique benefits in supporting heart health and blood flow. Nut number 3. Pistachios, the circulation enhancer. Let's talk about Mr. Harold. He's 70 years old, a retired mechanic with hands that once fixed everything from old clocks to rusty bicycles. Lately, he'd been struggling with something most people wouldn't think much of at first: cold feet, tingling fingers, and occasional numbness. For someone who used his hands all his life, it was unsettling. At first, he thought it was just age catching up. But then, during a casual chat with his dietitian, pistachios came up. So, he gave them a shot. A small handful a day. Nothing fancy. But over time, Harold began to notice a change. His feet felt warmer. That strange tingling in his fingers eased up. He felt more comfortable, more in tune with his body again. The secret? Pistachios are rich in something called L-arginine. It's a naturally occurring amino acid that helps the body produce nitric oxide. And nitric oxide is what helps relax and open up your blood vessels, allowing for better circulation throughout your body. That means more oxygen, more nutrients, and more warmth reaching every part of you, from your toes to your fingertips. For older adults dealing with poor blood flow, pistachios can be a simple, delicious tool for real relief. Now, some people shy away from pistachios. They'll say, I don't like cracking the shells, or, they are too much work. But here's the truth. They are absolutely worth it. That tiny moment of cracking each one can actually turn into a beautiful, mindful practice. And the reward? A heart-healthy, circulation-boosting snack that tastes just as good as it is for your body. If you want to make it easy, keep a small jar of shelled pistachios nearby, maybe on your kitchen counter or your living room table. That way, whenever you feel like grabbing a little something, you're reaching for a food that supports your health rather than working against it. And while pistachios do wonders for circulation, there's another nut coming up that's especially known for supporting intimacy after 60, something many don't talk about openly, but something that deeply matters. Nut number 4, Brazil nuts, the selenium powerhouse. Now let me introduce you to Mrs. Susan. She's 65, gentle in voice but strong in spirit. A retired librarian who always seemed to know exactly where every book was, even in the quiet chaos of retirement. But not long ago, she found herself in a bit of a rut. Her energy dipped, her moods became unpredictable, and even her intimate connection with her husband, once full of warmth and closeness, began to fade. She said to me once, "I just didn't feel like myself anymore." That's when she heard about Brazil nuts. Not from a doctor. Not from a fancy health article. Just a simple conversation with another woman at her community center. Skeptical but curious, Susan began eating just 1 or 2 Brazil nuts a day. That's it. Nothing else changed. And over the next several weeks, something shifted. She felt more energized in the mornings, less sluggish. Her mood brightened. And slowly, that emotional and physical intimacy that had dulled over the years, it started to return. She and her husband began sharing evening walks again, holding hands, even dancing in the living room from time to time. You see, Brazil nuts are the single richest source of selenium, a trace mineral that plays a mighty role in the body, especially as we age. Selenium acts as a powerful antioxidant, helping to protect your cells from damage. But even more importantly for people over 60, it supports thyroid function and hormone balance. And when those systems are running smoothly, your metabolism, mood, and yes, your intimate health, get a natural boost. Now here's something many people get wrong: they worry that eating Brazil nuts might give them too much selenium. And that's a valid concern, because selenium is powerful, and too much of a good thing isn't always better. But here's the beauty of it: you only need 1 or 2 Brazil nuts per day to get the ideal amount. That's it. Just a couple. Not a handful. Not a bowl. It's one of the few times in nutrition where less really is more. You can add them to your daily nut mix, or just eat them on their own a few times a week. It's simple, it's natural, and your body will thank you for it in ways you might not expect, especially in how you feel, move, and connect. And now, we arrive at our final nut, nut number 5. This one might surprise you. It doesn't just help with circulation. It's deeply tied to vitality, to energy, and to that spark that keeps life feeling rich, even after 60. Nut number 5, hazelnuts, the heart and hormone helper. Now, let me introduce you to John. He's 69, retired schoolteacher with a soft laugh and a deep love for classic jazz. But not too long ago, John started noticing something strange. His blood pressure was creeping up, and he didn't quite feel like himself. His energy dipped, his mood felt off, and even simple things like enjoying a sunny afternoon felt duller than they used to. He wasn't looking for a miracle. Just a little lift. A bit of balance. And then, during a family gathering, his daughter handed him a bowl of mixed nuts. He picked out the hazelnuts, partly by accident, partly out of curiosity, and kept coming back to them in the following days. A few weeks later, something changed. His blood pressure began to stabilize. His mood improved. He said, "It's like the fog lifted a little." Hazelnuts are often overlooked, but they carry a quiet power. They are rich in healthy monounsaturated fats, the kind your heart loves, and they are also a great source of vitamin B6, a nutrient that supports hormone production and brain health. After 60, when hormone levels naturally decline and cardiovascular strain increases, hazelnuts can offer support in ways most people never realize. Vitamin B6 plays a crucial role in producing neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, those natural feel-good chemicals that help regulate your mood, energy, and even your sense of connection with others. That emotional spark that keeps life feeling meaningful and intimate. Hazelnuts quietly help nourish that. But here's the thing, hazelnuts rarely get the spotlight. They are often overshadowed by almonds or walnuts. Many people don't even think to include them in their diet. Yet, they pack a powerful punch when it comes to both heart health and hormonal balance. So how can you start bringing hazelnuts into your life? Try sprinkling them over your salads, mixing them into your trail mix, or even enjoying them as a midday snack. If you like baking, a few chopped hazelnuts in your muffin batter can turn something ordinary into something healing. And with that, we've now uncovered 5 incredible nuts, each one bringing its own gift to the table. Whether it's boosting circulation, supporting hormones, or restoring intimacy and energy after 60. But knowing the facts is only half the story. Let's now take a deeper breath together, and talk about what this really means, on an emotional level. You know, it's not always easy, is it? Accepting that our bodies change after 60, our energy, our circulation, our hormones, even the way we connect with the people we love. These shifts can feel unfamiliar. Sometimes, they quietly creep in. And suddenly you realize things just aren't the same. Maybe you feel more tired than usual. Or maybe intimacy isn't as natural as it once was. And when those things start to slip away, it can feel deeply personal, like you're losing a piece of yourself. And yet, here's the truth no one tells us enough: those changes don't mean you're broken. They mean you're evolving. And with evolution comes the beautiful opportunity to learn more about your body, to adjust with wisdom, and to reconnect in even deeper ways, emotionally, physically, spiritually, with yourself and with those you hold close. So rather than seeing these changes with frustration or fear, what if we reframe them as signals? Gentle whispers from your body asking for a little more care, a little more nourishment, a little more presence. Because here's the beautiful thing: you can start small. You don't need to overhaul your entire life. Just start by adding 1 or 2 of these powerful nuts into your routine this week. See how your body responds. Feel what shifts, however subtle. 1 better morning. 1 warmer evening. 1 moment of calm clarity that reminds you, yes, I'm still here. And I can feel good. And maybe you're watching this thinking about someone else, your partner, your parent, a dear friend who's growing older. Maybe you're wondering how to help them feel more alive, more connected. Share this wisdom with them. It's not just about food, it's about feeling seen, supported, and empowered. Because no matter your age, you're not alone on this journey. There's a quiet strength in choosing to take care of yourself. And there's a powerful beauty in recognizing that life, especially after 60, can still be full of warmth, energy, and yes, even intimacy. So take heart in that. You're not fading, you're ripening. And there's still so much richness left in this life for you to experience. So, let's take a moment to gently bring it all together. We've explored 5 incredible, natural powerhouses, each one a small gift from nature, each one holding something special for you in this chapter of life. To quickly recap, walnuts, they're the brain and circulation boosters, packed with omega-3s that keep your blood flowing and your mind sharp. Medium white circle almonds, full of energy and vitality, helping you feel more alive and steady throughout the day. Pistachios, the unsung heroes of blood flow, keeping your vessels relaxed and your body warm and responsive. Brazil nuts, just 1 or 2 can work wonders for your hormones, your thyroid, and that deeper sense of balance inside. Hazelnuts, for heart health, mood, and the emotional richness that keeps relationships strong and vibrant. Simple. Natural. Effective. But now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these nuts have you already tried? Or maybe, is there a nut you absolutely swear by that we didn't mention today? Share your experience in the comments, I read every one. Your voice matters here. You might just help someone else by sharing your journey. And hey, if this video spoke to you, if you felt even one small moment of clarity or comfort today, consider subscribing to Elders Wisdom Institute. This is where we honor life's later seasons. Where we learn from the quiet strength of experience. And where we rediscover how vibrant life after 60 can be, with the right care, the right mindset, and the right community. You deserve health. You deserve connection. You deserve to feel seen. So thank you, truly, for spending this time with me. Stay strong. Stay connected. And I'll see you in the next video, with more life lessons from those who've lived, learned, and loved the longest.